took off 3 turns. More than likely, Scout will die by Barbarian Horse Archer. We're gonna need a new Scout. Oh, we got some tough mugs. Okay, my fights with the Barbarians highlight the need for stronger weaponry. So my military experts are developing a way of working bronze.
If there are no dogs in heaven, then when I die, I want to go where they went.
We have also completed animal husbandry. What I've done that I didn't explain is that I've locked these 2 units into an escort formation. Now I only need to do one of these, whether it's a scout or a builder, and they both move. Now I'm going to exit that escort formation, and I'm going to move my builder right where my warrior is standing, and I'm going to fortify my warrior right now. This guy is going to fortify until healed. He has 1, count 'em, 1 out of 100 hit points remaining. It's a tough boy. I would give him another promotion, except they won't allow me until he has enough points. Okay, so we completed our research on animal husbandry. We also have, the ability to build my quarries. I'm not overly concerned with this horse archer because my warrior will be able to kill him. However, there is a missing horseman because in my experience, the outposts kick out 2 horsemen and a horse archer in like 3 turns. So the question is, where's the missing horseman? I believe that I'm going to get bronze working, which will reveal the iron resource on the map so that I know where to put a city. If I see one, then I know that's where I want to go. However, having said that, because you need iron for the next upgrade to warrior is swordsman. Having said that, I realize that I actually don't need iron. If I go into my technique, go down a little bit to iron working, this is where swordsman would normally be. My legion replaces the swordsman, and since it is a unique unit for my civilization, I don't actually need iron to build legions. Very nice, huh? So, I don't have to be overly concerned about where that iron is. And I'm thinking, what might I want before that? I kind of do want a granary. I need to get my growth up. So we healed plus 15 while we're in friendly territory. The scout didn't heal at all because he had moved that turn. I'm going to get a pasture. Getting the pasture, since I've just domesticated some animals, my knowledge of horseback riding has advanced considerably. I don't have these guys in escort formation, but I'm actually not sending the warrior with him because he's going to be out of builds and he's going to disappear. So I'm going to build this quarry with his last quarrying the resource, the stone, has given me the raw materials I need to employ masons. And so I've learned a bit about masonry too. And that builder is gone. He had 3 builds. He chopped a forest, which used the build. We cleared that forest out of there for extra resources towards Stonehenge. We built a pasture for cattle here. For some reason, the cows are out of the pasture. And we've also built a quarry. Oh, I know exactly what's going on, and it's my fault. Now at this time, I need to go in here and fix this. Remember I warned you about this? And unlock these. Now you'll see the cattle are in the pasture because somebody is working the tile. Nobody is working the quarry. The quarry's only given us 2 and 2. So this is actually a better square to work. Because I get 2, 2, and 3. So we lost 1 unit. No, we didn't. We just lost 2 units of growth, 2 units of food by still having this locked. But you want to be aware of that. You want to remember. And nice little feature that they put in the game is I saw that the cattle were out of the pasture, so something was wrong. Also, when this tile is being worked, you'll now see the lights are on. Okay? Things are moving. So, it's a nice little way of knowing whether a tile is being worked or not. I have to unlock that. Just by looking at the map, you can see that. We got 154 gold. I think I'm gonna buy me a slinger. Now, this is another tutorial thing. You see, these ones are red, so I don't have enough gold for those, but these ones are white. However, they're grayed out. So if you point it, it'll tell you why. It says too many units of the same class in this location. That means I got somebody sitting in my capital that's keeping me from purchasing this. You don't have the same problem when you build a unit, but you have this problem when you're purchasing the unit. And so if I want to purchase that slinger and I have enough gold to purchase that slinger, and I do want to purchase it so I can start beating up that horse archer, because he's a ranged unit, I'm going to have to move the scout out of the city, is what I'm trying to say. Unfortunately, I can't stack the scout with my warrior to protect him. He's pretty hurt, so I have to make the decision of where I'm going to move him and hope that there are no barbarians close by that are going to kill him. Now, the dude can't cross this river, go up, movement of 3. That's probably 3 right there. And go here and kill that. You'd have to get to the warrior to go here. So this is the safest square, and I'm just going to scoop my guy up right there. I'm going to put him on fortify on steel. Now I'm going to purchase my slinger. And next turn I'll be able to fire with that guy. If he wants to sit there and wait to die, it suits me just fine. If he wants to go away, that also suits me just fine. He's probably going to shoot at that Aztec scout. He knows that shooting against the city really ain't going to get him much. That Aztec scout might attack him. Okay. Probably get the kill too, because I'm about to damage him. The major victory. Unfortunately, my guy is healed, but I can't get there. This guy can't do it either. I could have done that better. I should have done that better. I don't know. No, I wouldn't have had the movement points no matter what. I was thinking if I had taken my slinger out of the city, he has a movement of 2. It would have cost me 1 movement point, and I would have been able to fire from this position, and then maybe my warrior could have come through, but he would have... Oh, but he could have. So let me demonstrate this as a tutorial thing, and also it'll let me get the kill on that guy. We're going to load the game, and let me show you how to get an autosave. Turn 28. Load game. I'm not going to bother saving. This is actually going to be part of the tutorial. We're going to time travel. We're going to travel to the beginning of turn 28 before we do any moves. This autosave here, that means it's turn 28. Okay? And that autosave was made at the beginning of the turn before the human player made any moves, so that's the one I want. And we're going to move a little differently to show you a tactic on how to attack. Because a city has a road across the river automatically. We should be able to cross that river. Even if... Okay, so what we've done is gone back in time to before I actually made a move, and I'm going to show you the better tactic to use here. Now, I won't be able to use the scout, I don't believe. Oh yeah, I can. He hasn't moved this turn. But let's do this first. I moved out, which cleared this square. I know that after I attack, I can't move, and I'll be sitting right here. Okay. I don't want the Aztec to kill this guy, because he gets the experience for that, and I've just set him up. Okay. So, can I move? Oh, I can't. Can I move this guy? Yes, I can. Okay, it says minor defeat, though. You know what? I'm going to give it a shot. Maybe I'll get lucky. I got... I don't know why my warrior couldn't go across. Well, it didn't work, but you see what I was trying to do? Maybe that road thing doesn't come into effect later, but I've seen that you could come out of a city and cross. Oh, I see. You know, if this was plains, it would have been no problem. But I've got the 2 movement costs. It cost me a movement point to move into the city. Yeah, so that's why. My scout had 3 movement points. So he still had 2 left. And he didn't get the river penalty for crossing the river. But he had to spend a 2 movement cross to go into the woods. Okay. So, if my scout was a little more healed, it would have worked. But he wasn't, so it didn't work. And my warrior doesn't have enough movement to move into the woods. But he's probably not getting across the river penalty because it's right next to the city. You get that little invisible bridge there. There's an invisible bridge. Maybe he jumps across that little rock that's in the river. But it does exist, so it's something to be aware of. I'm going to reset that back in time and not lose my scout. Now I'm kind of thinking of not attacking that guy. Just moving my warrior here. Waiting a turn. Okay, as Jack O'Neill with 2 L's would say, Plan B works every time. I'm going to move the Slinger out of the city, but not here, because I'm not going to attack this turn. I'm going to get the warrior into position to attack next turn. If the Aztec attacks, probably won't kill him, but if I have my 2 guys in position, I will be able to kill him and get the benefit of the kill, the reward of the kill, the extra experience of the kill. I'm going to move him to this woods tile here, which has a defense modifier of 3 in case the horse archer shoots at my slinger. I don't want to fire at him this turn anyway, so it's a better move than moving on the plains, which has no defense modifier. Now we'll just move the warrior up here. I can't attack this turn, but I can skip my turn, stay there. And we'll see what Aztec does. Aztec might just run off. There, he just ran off. You said defense modifier, but... So, we took less damage being there. Now we attack. Major victory.